Okay, girl. Hey, sweetie pie. I almost didn't recognize you under your business name. I was like, loves sweet gifts. And I thought to myself, I know that person. It's Avenel. Cheryl's out sharing, so she'll be right back. We're gonna do a fairy wreath tonight. Facebook was giving me a hard time earlier, so I'm not really sure if my messages got out. Because normally there's a whole lot of people in here by now. I'm just trying to see if I can get my messages out because it wasn't letting me do that earlier. Here we go. Hello, hello. Whoever's came in, I can't see you. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to do a fairy wreath tonight. And this is my little fairy that I'm going to be putting in. Isn't she sweet? So I'm going to be putting this in my wreath. It's a Christmas wreath that I'm going to put together. So that's her. And she is sweet with her little wings and everything. Her dress can go down, but it's like a petal. And it's so sweet. I love it. So anyway, she's going in. And I also have this butterfly that's going in. I don't know if you can see the colors, but it's really sparkly with pearls and things like that on there. And I have this little Christmas sign I'm going to tuck in there. It says, "It's a Wonderful Life." And I got some flowers and some ornaments. These are the picks I'm gonna put in there. Ain't they gorgeous? These are so pretty. So this is kind of like a rose gold. So that's what that is. Hey, Laura. And then I got these gold balls and the kind of the rose gold balls to go with it. Let me get one out of here. So these are the ones I'm going to be putting in. You can kind of tell that they're two different colors, but this is like a rosy pink. Okay. So we're going to get started because this is a kind of a big wreath. Oh, and I also have these if I want to add these gold leaves in there. And the mesh that I'm going to be using tonight is a rose gold and one that is, and you see, you can't really tell on this on the screen what it looks like, but this is like a rose gold, and this is like rose gold, gold, and a cream. So those are kind of hard to see. And I bought this ribbon that I didn't know how it was. It's like curly. I don't know if anybody's ever worked with that. Maybe you have, Laura. It's like curly ribbon, and I've never worked with it before. And I just simply put it in a bow just to see what it was like. And I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's kind of really pretty, but it's like curly, really curly. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to be doing the base in a cream and gold. And we're going to be doing, again, 12-inch poofs. And I'm going to be doing the 30-inch ruffles in those alternate colors. I have 12-inch ribbons. I have 3 different colors each. And the frame I'm using is a 15-inch. And it's gold. So I'm just going to scrunch it up. Let me pull my camera down just a little bit so you can see. Hello, Margaret. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cheryl. Avenel, hello. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start on this bar right here. I'm just going to zip tie it to that bar. Well, this is something new I'm trying. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, but I think it's going to be really pretty. So I'm just going to cut this off. And go on with my 12-inch ruffles. And also, I just want to let you know that Facebook is kind of being a little weird when it comes to ManyChat. So I haven't been putting my notices out on ManyChat. So you want to pull these out real good. So that's why, you know, people don't know I'm on. But it'll catch on. I'm not worried. Thank you, Avenel. Thanks for blessing my page. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now with all that's going on. So I definitely don't want to get kicked out. So that's okay if I have 1 or 2 viewers. And my besties are on already. So that makes me very happy. Sometimes it's really hard, you know, on some, you know, of the community, Wreath community. There are so many people on at one time, and So it's kind of hard for, you know, us low people to get people in their room, but that's okay. It'll come. I hope everybody's doing well. We got Al Tech Talk in here. She's doing my moderating. And Laura's in here also. So we got the best of the crowd, right? I'm really excited to see this wreath when it's done. I was going to do a tutorial on it, but heck, I've been so busy that I just couldn't find the time to sit down and do it. So it has been sitting there for probably a good 3 weeks. And I needed to do it or don't. So I decided to do it tonight. And also I'm working on Susie's mess roller. So if any of you are interested in that, Cheryl will post that link for you. This fairy wreath will be on sale in my Etsy shop. I'm still trying to figure out my computer. So until then, I'll be posting on Etsy until I figure out how to do it on Facebook again. I might as well just pull my old computer up. I'm just going to zip tie this to the top, because it has everything on my old computer. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just pull that out and just do it on there. And I'm going to go on to the next tie. Hi, Paula. Thanks for stopping in. If y'all can bless my page, I appreciate it. I'm getting ready to go to my mother-in-law's in Pigeon Forge for Thanksgiving. My son is going to go have Thanksgiving with his sister in North Carolina. So me and my husband didn't feel like, you know, doing a huge Thanksgiving, just the two of us. So we're going to his mother's house for Thanksgiving. Yay! But so they have some, she lives in Pigeon Forge, so there's a lot of shopping there. So I plan on getting some, stocking up on some stuff there. And so I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm sick to death of waiting around for some wreath forms, and I know I can get them there. So I'm just going to wait and use what I have, and then I'll buy them there. Thank you, Connie. Again, y'all, I'm doing like a fairy wreath tonight. It's a fairy Christmas wreath, and it's got a butterfly and a cute little fairy. Look at the fairy. She is so cute, y'all. So I fell in love with her. I got her at the home store, and I seen her, and I was like, I'm going to do a fairy wreath because she's just pretty. So it'd be cute for anybody. My poofs are 12 inches. And I'm going to be doing some ruffles to go with it. And they're going to be 30. It kind of looks spread out because that's how these Hobby Lobby wreaths are. They're kind of, their ties are kind of spread out. So it looks like, you know, a lot more than it is, but that's what it is. Okay, so I'm going to zip tie this down. Whoops. Give it a cut off here. Hope everybody's doing well. I like that, turn that into the inside. And I did put an X in the center. I noticed, you know, Laura doing it, and I'm having a lot of issues of my sign kind of sinking. So I decided to try that X and put a couple of the ruffles in the inside. So I'm going to alternate these colors. I'm going to move Susie's wreath holder, so I have a lot more room. And I'm going to open these bottom ones and put the tops pushed up. Okay. I'm thinking when I get it in there, you'll see the difference in the color. I'm just scrunching this up, and it is 30 inches. And I'm sure the natural light tomorrow will show you that it is rose gold and golds. I don't know if you can see the difference right there. In fact, I got to keep these separated or I'll end up goofing up. And guess what? I did. So this is the plain rose gold. When it's dark out and everything like that, it is sure hard to see. So what's everybody been doing? What's everybody going to do this weekend? I get the beauty of going with my husband to the mulch area to get mulch to put around our trees and garden for the winter. Isn't that fun? Oh, goodness. We're just going to have a blast doing that. Oh, yeah, I never even thought about that, the noise. That was with the old computer, right? The old new one? Yeah. How strange was that, y'all? I had totally forgot about that. And I meant to ask Laura about that and forgot. But ever since I got the new computer, it's been running really nicely. Thank goodness. I don't really want to put anything on it. I'm so scared. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking you're going to be able to see the colors in this now. Hey, here's our last one on the bottom. Okay, honey. We'll see you in a few. Okay. Y'all see the difference in the color now? I'm hoping you can, but okay, so we're going to go up to the top. Hey, Kara. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Your husband don't know about your phone, honey? Can he not help you? Or is he like my husband and you don't want to ask him? Oh, good, Avenel. I'm glad you guys can see the difference in the color. I swear it's very vibrant if you're right on top of it. I imagine once I get some of the decorations and embellishments in there, you'll be able to see it a lot. Hi, baby. What you doing in here? Hey. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Say, oh, thank you. Say hello. Girlfriend's getting a bath tomorrow. Go on, go see daddy. Go on. Now, my husband's been gone for a few days, and you think she'd miss him. She won't leave my side. I think she pushed the door open. I swear these dogs get smarter and smarter all the time. Oh, goodness. And that's a brand new phone. Now, take it from me, just because it's brand new doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because, you know, I bought that new computer and it was a lemon. Not saying that the phone's a lemon. I'm just warning you. If nothing helps, then I would take it back and get yourself a new one. She got the new iPhone, didn't you, Kara? Yeah. You had the last one that was a 10 also, didn't you? But it was the cheaper 10. Is that what you had? This one shouldn't have given you any issues, honestly. I wish I was there. I could look at it. Oh, you had an 8. Oh, yeah. They're doing away with the 8. And that guy was right. They are doing away with the 8. Crazy. What's so funny is they're still doing updates on 7s, but they're not doing it on 8s. It's almost like they skipped right over that and decided to go, take 8 out and directly, go to the next. Oh, wow. Well, iPhones ain't cheap anyway. They're expensive. And I know because I've had iPhones for years. We're big Apple people. My kids both have the Apple computers. They have the, I don't know what they're called. iMac or whatever. Mac, I guess. But they love them. But my son does an Android. Something with the Androids. He gets the ones from Android. And he just loves them. But me and my daughter, we're stuck on the iPhone. And I do iPad, everything. I just like it. It's always worked fine for me. But my kids, they both swear on the Apple computer. But my son, he don't like the iPhones. He likes the Androids. But I'm not very tech savvy, so he is. He's the one that found out that it was the computer, not me. So I'm just real glad that, me and Cheryl weren't crazy when we were doing my computer. I wish he would have looked at it earlier. Okay, last one on the top, and then we'll start on ribbons. Yeah, I love my iPhones. But my upgrade, it's not up till, when is mine up? Next year maybe? I have a 10, I believe. Yeah, I think I do have a 10. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to put these ruffles in the center because I know I'm going to need them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm not even going to waste time to see if it'll work that way. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And the last one in the center. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. I know you guys can't see the color very well, but it is rose gold. All right. The ribbons I'm doing in rose gold and cream. And I also cut one extra out to go with them. Let me show you what I got. I got this color. It's the cream sparkly, and this is all rose gold and cream and pink. And then the other one is going to be these dots and the cream in the center with the rose gold on the side. And I'm going to do this pink rose gold on the side of them. Can you guys see that they're rose gold? Okay, because on my screen, it's not showing very well. So we're just going to go ahead and start. These are 12 inches. I'm going to start on the bottom. Good, good, good. I was really worried that the colors weren't showing. It's such a pretty color, but it's not showing on my screen on this side what it looks like. Okay. Hello, welcome in. I'm just pulling these all to the front so you can see all the colors. And I'm going one color, and then I'm going to the other side with a different combination. Oh, well, that's good if he said he had to go potty. That's awesome. Y'all don't forget to hit that bell that's up there on the YouTube, so when I'm on, it'll come across on your notifications that I'm on live. I'm going to be going live quite a bit on YouTube from now on, just because Facebook is having some major issues. And frankly, I'm really getting tired of getting kicked off. So for right now, this is going to be my home. So be sure to hit that bell so you'll know when I'm on. And keep track of your messages when I'm coming across to let you know I'm going live. And I'll have that on Facebook. But for right now, we can't use ManyChat. They're having big problems with that. So a lot of us had stopped using it. And I know a lot of people are missing different lives and everything because of that. And there's just nothing we can do about it unless we want to get kicked off of Facebook. So pretty soon I'm going to try to get some emails and give you all an email notification. Ooh, I love this cream ribbon. It's so nice. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. I just got my hair cut, y'all. I had her cut it really short. I don't know about you all, but I have been blessed with a lot of hair. And when it gets long, it doesn't grow down. My hair grows out. I'm a little bit, having a lot of natural curl in my hair. And if I don't keep it short, it just froze out. And, you know, I'm too old to have long hair. Too old. So I've had short hair. I cut my hair off when I was pregnant with my first child, and I hadn't had it since. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie. When I was, after I got my senior pictures taken, I cut it off and had a purple tail. You should have seen my mother and father. They actually cried. I had pretty long hair back then, but it was never really long. It was just about shoulder, a little longer than shoulder length. But girls, I hated that hair. I would wake up with knots in the back of my head. And my mom, when I was a little girl, she used to pull my hair. Oh, I honestly thought my eyes were growing crooked. Oh my goodness, it used to kill me. I used to cry and cry and cry. And every time I had some kind of event, she'd be doing my hair. And I was tired of being her guinea pig. Okay, so we're going to start on the top. And that's what I was, a guinea pig. She always, always, always played around with my hair. Every school picture, pigtails. Every school picture. When I was cheering in junior high, oh, hated it. She tried every sport on me, I swear it. I think because my siblings are way older, that they decided to try everything on me because I was the last one. I swear. They tried everything. I was in actual bowling, y'all. They put me in a bowling class. I was like, oh, no. They found out real quick I was not coordinated. That I wasn't meant to do sports. I remember one time my sister Sarah, and she's not on here, but she would tell you they begged me to play a guys and gals baseball. And I told my sister, oh no, no. And she goes, oh, come on. All you have to do is be a body. And I said, Sarah, I don't catch the ball. And she said, oh, you won't have to. You'll be in the outfield. Just when the ball falls, just run after it. I said, okay. So we were in practice. And the guy that was shortstop was sick. So they moved me. They moved me in shortstop. And I was like, oh, no. And they said, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll cover you. Don't you know? The guy came up to bat, and that ball came right for me and hit me square in the eye. Knocked me clean out. I was like, I'm out of here. I quit. Yep. And she'll tell you the story differently. She'd say to you, I was Miss Priss. Because, you know, my mom, I modeled and stuff when I was real young. And I did a lot of modeling. And I was, you know, I got best dressed in high school. I mean, it's just, you know, I loved clothes. I still do. And so she always called me Miss Priss all the time. But I'm going to tell you, my mom had me in volleyball. She had me in soccer. I mean, and track and field. Oh, God. Ugh. I hated it. And every year I was in high school, that darn coach would come up to me. Are you going to play basketball this year? Just because you're tall doesn't mean you are athletic. I was not athletic. You guys, I shorted myself a ribbon. I did have a glove on. That stupid ball was out for me from the outget. I blamed it on the ball. The ball was out for me. I could hit the ball and I could hit a home run. No problem. You get me to catch a ball, you can forget it. I could run, but I can't catch. I was one of those that, that ball's going to get me. And it sure did. Knocked me clean out. And I told my sister after that, I said, don't ask me to do any more sports. I was always getting hurt. Always getting hurt. My whole family was big into football. Every last one of them. Not me. And then one day my dad needed an extra body. He says, C, be on my side. And I said, okay. Guess what happened? C's earring got ripped out. Just got my ears pierced. My mom was so mad. Everything I did, everything that was kind of boyish, always got hurt. My brother, we've always been kind of raised around motorbikes and stuff like that. That was the only thing that I could do without worrying about getting hurt, except I burned a hole in my leg from a muffler. Other than that, I had an MR80 and my brother had a Honda 150. And so I knew how to ride a motorbike, but my other brother came down with this huge Odyssey. And when I guess I wasn't short. I went and cut that for absolutely nothing. Let me count just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm done. He brought this Odyssey home, and he always bought those kind of things, and he put it at our house because he didn't want to get in trouble from his wife. And so he says, you know, let's go ride this Odyssey. And I was like, oh, I don't know. He goes, it's 4 wheels. It's 4 wheels. You can do it. And I said, okay. He gets me in that Odyssey, and I flip it. Okay, girls. I'm going to be putting this little fairy in and a couple other things. But so I'm going to stand up and kind of figure out where I want everything. I definitely want this butterfly in here. Okay, so let's start with this. I'm going to go ahead and wire her in. And get my wire out. I told you, Cheryl, I'm a klutz. It took me a long time to learn how to ride a bike. I mean, my dad bought me an MR80 Kawasaki, and the first time I got on it, I did a huge wheelie, and it scared the bejesus out of me. So it took me a little bit to get used to that. But once I got used to it, oops, I did that wrong. I rode all the time. I was always riding. But I was always a klutz too. Every time I was in any kind of competition, I did something to myself. There we go. Wow. Yeah. No, my first vehicle was a Mustang. My parents bought me a Mustang. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick her in. We'll put these off for a minute. That was another reason why I wanted to use those wires in the center. So I could attach these. I want this sign kind of kitty corner. And I think I want this butterfly over here. And this butterfly has a clip on it, but later on I'm going to secure it with some glue also. But right now I'm just going to clip that on. This is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to put these, want to put some of these in. And again, I'm just going to attach them to the ties, and then later on I'm going to glue them. Because this is a long, big wreath here, and I don't want to stay on for all night. So I'm just going to temporarily put them in there and then glue them tomorrow. This is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, let me put her on my stand. Who was supposed to remind me to put a hook on this and didn't? Sorry, guys. This is a pretty big wreath. Hang on. I'm going to try to go back down one. Woo! This is gorgeous. Oh, down a little further. There it is. Wow, isn't she cute? Yeah, it's a big wreath. It's pretty though. I can tell you that. All the rose gold and everything in it, it just really pops. What do you guys think? Thanks, Kara. Thanks, Judy. Thanks, Cheryl. I love her. She's so cute. Look at her little hair. I think I want to bend her leg a little, like she's getting ready to fly or something. Oh, isn't that butterfly gorgeous? That was the last bit of my coffee, y'all. Yeah, kind of like a ballerina in a way. Well, fairies kind of like, they fly, I guess. I don't know. I haven't met one lately, so. That's right. She's waiting for Prince Charming. So thank you all for joining me. I know it's kind of hard finding me right now. Judy. But anyway, she is definitely for sale, and I will definitely put her on Etsy tomorrow because I don't want anybody to miss out on her. She is gorgeous. You know, I had a lot of stuff for this wreath, but I did, you know, I had these and everything like that. And I even bought this bow, y'all. And I contemplated about putting it on. See how big it is? And I just was like, it's just too big. So, I don't know. It's just beautiful, but it is just way too big for a wreath. You see that? So I had, I guess I'll have to take it back. Yeah, it's a big bow. Yeah. So I just, you know how you bite off more than you can chew? That bow was one of those. It looks like it needs to be on a wedding dress, does it not? I mean, this looks like the bow that was on my wedding dress. Look at that. I might even put it on my fireplace. I don't know. That'd be a really pretty tree topper. If you had a pink tree, like Laura has, if you had a pink tree, you know, that would be really pretty, actually. That big bow on the top. So anyway, I'm going to say night all, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, Judy, I think it should be a tree topper. And maybe it was made for that. I don't know. But I guarantee I'm not getting married again, so I'm not putting it on any dress. I hope to see you on Monday. I think that's my last Monday till Thanksgiving. Is that correct, Cheryl? Or do I have two more? I think I have two more, right? 2 more Mondays? I don't know. Does anybody have a calendar? I don't think, let me look. Well, today's the 15th, y'all. I have one more Monday before, the week of Thanksgiving. I have 2? Yeah. Okay. All righty. So we will be back here on Monday. So I hope you all will join me then. And tell your friends. And thanks for sharing. Love y'all. And y'all have a great weekend. Love you guys to pieces. Thank you. Night-night.